Hey y'all, it's me again. Just did my Hobby Lobby haul, and now my happy place. I got a ton of stuff from Wholesale Supply, and I did line jump this time. And again, for those of you who don't know, Wholesale Supply is a wonderful supplier of skincare making products and soap bases, soap making products. They have everything. I mean, really, they have everything. It's wonderful. But they always have a sale on, and I got a few things on sale. Luckily, I needed, but this was a massive one because I'm about to do an arts and crafts show, my first one. I want to have a booth. I'm nervous and excited, and I hope that it's not a colossal failure. But I did get several things to assist in making all of those products, and I ordered this probably 2 weeks ago, and so and I did a line jump. I paid 15. If you can pay $15 and do a line jump, I don't want to know when I would have gotten this if I hadn't done the line jump, because that's the only problem with them is they take some time to ship. So if you have something coming up like I do, then be sure you order well ahead of time so you have your ingredients. Luckily, I've got time. But the line jump, even with the line jump, it took forever. Um, but again, they have wonderful products, and they get free shipping if you spend over $25. But there is a $5.95 stocking or picking fee, the service fee they call it, I think. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, I would be paying like for this. I probably would have paid about $20 for shipping for UPS, so that's fine. And that with the line jump, I was okay, cool. But anyway, okay, let's see what I got. I don't honestly remember everything I got. I just know I needed most of it. But okay, so this is just crazy, youngins. Okay, first thing. I got a gallon of their modified luxury moisturizing mist, and Olive is all curious about this box. My boyfriend's cat loves boxes, and she's all over this box. Okay, but anyway, this is their moisturizing mist. It's already modified. You don't have to use an EOFO modifier in it, and I'm just going to use this to make some quick scented body sprays, and I actually use it myself a lot of times. For my own stuff, but I got a gallon of it this time, so I'm not used to getting these large amounts, but that's okay. I'm hoping that I will be able to do it more often in the future. So, okay, I got a bunch of oils and stuff too, because I'm always, what I do with my oils is most of the time what I do is I infuse them. I don't usually use them, I almost never use them just straight up. I always infuse some sort of herbs in them, but I do a lot at a time, and I'll have like a blend or an oil infusion for my face, my hair, body, hands, things like that. But I did get some sorbitol. Sorbitol is actually a really good thickener. This stuff that you can eat. This stuff goes in food, and it's not necessarily it's not really that bad for you, but anyway, I use it in my stuff to thicken it, and it also gives you a little bit of extra glide, so I really like it. It does add a little bit of a nice element to some of your formulations, especially things like lotions and face washes and things like that. Okay, so there's my sorbitol, and it's really cheap. I've also got Shea 50. I've gotten Shea 50 before. I freaking love it. It's basically shea butter in liquid oil form. I use it in my soap all the time, and it's just wonderfully thick, and it's got the same comedogenic rating as regular shea oil, which is, I believe, 0 to 1, which is good for me because I have oily skin. But anyway, Shea 50 is it's wonderful. I love it. And it doesn't have that same greasy that you get with shea butter. Okay, and olive oil. I got some olive oil. Now, ordinarily, I would just buy a bottle of olive oil at the grocery store and use that. But they had it on sale, so I went ahead and got some olive oil, which I'm probably going to use in my body oil and a few other, probably a couple of my soaps. And I think I might use it in my hair thing too. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's like I always get these bottles, which is usually like the 1 pound, 16-ounce bottles. Because what I do is I usually blend oils with my infusions. So I may only use just a tiny bit of this one, but I'll use a bunch of sunflower or whatever. But olive oil will be good for a number of things, I believe. Olive is angry at me, so she's taking her frustration out on her little kitty house that we've made out of an Aldi box and another box. Because we're that classy. I got several soap bases. And I got a ton of stuff. Okay, I got several soap bases. This is the aloe and olive soap base. I have not tried this one yet, but I thought it would be a good one for especially like the men's soaps that I'm going to make. So we'll see how that goes. And I also got Australian tea tree, and this one is usually considerably more clear, which is part of why I got the olive oil, but I'm wondering if like the heat or cold or something, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. But I love their Australian tea tree soap base. I use it a lot, especially in the men's stuff and things, and it's very, very refreshing. I use it in a lot of my citrus and more woodsy kind of fragrance soaps, so that's going to be good. I love it. And I also got Tessa Silk, which gives, it's a silk protein that's in this, and it actually, it does, you can feel it. I mean, it when I use this with my donkey milk base that I got at Hobby Lobby, it's just like the greatest thing. It's my favorite soaps are usually made out of this and the donkey milk. But this is a really nice one that I really love to use, and it's a little, you know, it sounds a little luxurious, you know, like Tessa Silk in your soap, you know. So, but by the way, all of their soap bases are exactly the same price. You can get basic. They have different ones. They have basic, detergent-free, and premium soaps, but they're all exactly the same price. So I just always get premium. So, you know. All right, moving on. Let me see what else did my crazy butt get. Okay. I also got foaming bath whip. I like to use this for my shaving cream. I use a little bit of the their shave and shampoo soap base in this, and it makes a wonderful shaving cream. And so I got some more of that to make some shaving cream. And I also got super fine pumice powder, which I love to use in especially foot scrubs. I also use it sometimes in body scrubs, only when it's fine grained though, because it can be a little bit rough. And I sometimes use it in my soaps, but I use it a lot, and it's super, super cheap, y'all. It's wonderful. Let's see, moving on. Macadamia butter. I just, well, they covered it up, but I just started using this recently. I love it. Macadamia butter it gives a little bit of slip and glide to whatever you put it in, so I love to put it in my soaps, and I love to put it in lotions and body creams. It's just wonderful stuff. And I think I had an idea to use it in something else, but I can't remember what it was. I think I had it written down. Eye cream. I think that's what it was, my eye cream. I was going to use it in that. But anyway, macadamia butter is your friend. You can get just macadamia oil, but a lot of times I want to use something besides cocoa butter or shea butter, because I always use the the natural cocoa butter, and so it smells chocolatey. But because I just like it better, and I use it to kind of bump up chocolate flavors in certain recipes. All of this. Always trying to see what's going on outside. But anyway, it's a good, like I said, the slip and the glide thing is very important too, because a lot of times, like, you get something that just like kind of, you just feel like you're really having to work it in, but when you have something that adds slip, and which makes it go on smoother, it makes it so much easier, and it usually absorbs very, very well. So there's macadamia butter. And I feel like I got more, but I probably didn't, because I have a huge Amazon order coming in too today, and I will probably do an unboxing of that one too. But I did order some chocolate lava cake flavored oil to make. It's for my lip balms. However, it appears as if they ran out or something, and so they canceled it. But because they were so nice, but they did, they did credit my account, because they must have just been out. I just don't really understand, or they forgot it or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's apparently not in here. But what I did get was a leather fragrance oil, because I have a recipe. Or I have a fragrance that I had tried before, that I blended when I really first kind of started, and I wanted to do a men's fragrance. And I used a leather fragrance oil that I got in a set on Amazon. And this particular brand, I believe it's P&B or something like that, but they all have like this kind of chemically undertone. I mean, granted, it's a fragrance oil, it's not an essential oil, so it's going to have it. So, but if you get a good fragrance oil, then you're not going to smell that chemically stuff. I mean, even though that's what's in there, it's just not going to be. But that stuff, I hated how you could smell that. And so I got a new leather fragrance oil from Wholesale Supply, and it smells exactly like leather. And so that will work wonderfully. I got Eucalyptus Essential Oil. I got 2 ounces, I thought. I got 2 ounces. And for some reason, I got 4. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that. Okay. Or I might have gotten 4 because it might have been really cheap. Apparently I got 4 fluid ounces for $7.55. Eucalyptus. I think it was on sale, so that's good eucalyptus. That's for real eucalyptus. So I got a crap ton of eucalyptus, which I won't need for a while. We won't need to get any more for a while. Okay, and the last one I got is Clove Bud Essential Oil, one of my absolute favorites. I use Clove Bud Essential Oil in so many of my fragrances. I don't use it for anything therapeutic. It's only fragrance. Well, I do use it for cleaning, for some of my cleaning supplies that I make, like my Four Thieves spray. I always put a little bit of clove essential oil in it, and it smells wonderful. But I love clove in fragrances. Like, all my favorite ones have a little bit of clove in it, and it's just the greatest thing, and I was almost out. And I've gotten it from them before, and Wholesale Supply is the cheapest place you can get it from, honestly. But, see, like I said, I feel like I had a huge order, and I did have a huge order, because it was nearly $200, but again, that gallon of fragrance, of mist, was what did it, I think, because it was on, I got it on sale, and I think it was like $28 for a gallon, which is really not that bad, especially considering I'm probably going to be selling, my 4-ounce body spray for probably like $6 or $8, but we'll see. I haven't done my pricing yet, which I need to do. But anyway, so there's my wholesale supply. I'm very happy. I'm excited. I can do a bunch of the stuff that I've been having to wait on doing because I didn't have the ingredients. And so now I can do them. And I'm excited for my Amazon order because I've got a crap ton of stuff coming there, and I will probably also do a video of that. So thanks for tuning in. If y'all have any questions about Wholesale Supplies Plus, any questions about me, about my business that I'm attempting to begin, then y'all just please leave a comment, give me a like, give me a follow. I know I ramble, but on occasion I come up with some fairly informative things, and I will eventually begin to, I have no idea what's going on there, but I will eventually begin to do instructional videos on how I make a lot of my products. Again, I'm still waiting to get a camera. I'm using my laptop right now. You can see the camera's crappy, the lighting's bad, the picture's bad, and I just can't set my computer up in my teeny tiny kitchen in such a way that I can show y'all what I'm doing. But eventually it will happen. Eventually. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching again. Give me a comment, give me a like, give me a follow, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.